Here we are at Green Hill Valley Elephant Camp. Now, this facility is one of the first of its kind in Burma and one of very few privately owned elephant camps. SavingGanesh is here to learn from facilities like this that promote ethical elephant tourism and follow a new paradigm of well-treated, well-cared-for tourism that doesn't involve elephant riding or other outdated models of more unethical elephant tourism, and gives them a new life and a new industry to work in for the burgeoning and ever-increasing tourists that are coming to this country. My first visit to Burma was in 2001. Certain parts of the country were closed off. You couldn't go north in Shan State or further south of Mali Amin, and travel was very restricted for foreign visitors. Now that Aung San Suu Kyi is in power and the democratic movement has sort of come into the country, more foreigners are coming in. Also, logging is officially banned, and the thousands of elephants that were employed in the logging industry suddenly are unemployed. So the big question is what to do with these elephants. In countries like Thailand, where elephant tourism is very well established and unethical practices like elephant riding take place, it is very refreshing to see a facility where unethical practices don't take place. It takes a lot to break in an elephant in order for it to be tame enough to ride and carry numerous tourists on its back. The elephants are very well cared for and looked after. Chains aren't used, they're well fed, and they're given all afternoons from 3 p.m. onward to roam around in the forest by themselves. And they do come back because, well, food's here. We've learned of some elderly females who were rescued from being logging elephants, to young males who have endured trauma and injury, and a female who had been shot in the shoulder and untreated. And they all have their own stories. And one elderly female, for example, doesn't even take food with her trunk. She also reacts badly to flames, so whatever trauma she endured results in this kind of behavior. But they're very well looked after, they seem pretty happy, and the tourists that come here leave feeling satisfied with their experience. Even though this facility participates in elephant bathing and has the tourists help bathe the elephant, one thing they don't do is force an elephant to kneel or take up positions that it isn't naturally doing. So it can be said that the elephant bathing that takes place here is much more ethical than places in countries like Thailand. They couldn't be in better hands and cared for better, fed better, and treated for injury or disease better. So I feel really good about this place, and I encourage more places like this to open up.